I realized all these songs which I was actually relating to my reality and existence, it was all just a shallow layer to me. It was a distraction which kept me hanging and blocked in a particular paradigm.
But in saying that, it also made you happy, right? At the time, the music itself made you happy. It may have been a distraction, but it was a good distraction.
You are happy also eating your food, but you are not sure that it is genetically modified or not.
No, but if I enjoy it, I'll go back and have it again because it's a good feeling.
Yes, it's good feeling, but that is not helpful for your biological structure in a long run.
Yeah, but see, this is where I think we're having fundamental differences, is that you only take things that nourish the soul in a deeper sense as valuable, whereas, sometimes we're not hardwired that way. Sometimes you're just a kid that's survive, and that's sometimes where that music gets you through. And yeah, I said before, at an earlier stage in my life, this particular music was the hand that held me through. Now in my life, I don't need it anymore. But that doesn't mean that just because it was temporary and that it was unfulfilling or unimportant. So,
do you think there's more than an emotional release as well? It gives you a sense of belonging or empathy as well, because you think about, you've gone through a breakup and then you're listening to these breakup songs and suddenly, you're belting them out or whatever, and you're sort of going, this person knows how I'm feeling. They're experiencing the same thing I am. And it gives you a sense of, I guess, having someone else on the same page as you. You're not alone.
I think even more than that, yes, I agree 100%. But if you go to a concert where this performer is singing and then the entire crowd is going, hey, ho, let's go, or something like that, and you're all connected to the 10,000 strangers in this, or 5,000 strangers in this stadium, and even though it's temporary, even though it's an emotion that won't sustain you for the rest of your life, in that moment, there's an incredible and intense connectedness.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I feel.
I would agree. You think about it, there's live concerts where a lot of the time if you were to listen back on, they don't actually sound as good as the album because it's a lot more filtered. But do you have more fun going to the concert, or do you have more fun listening to the album? You can actually experience all those people around you. You get the excitement. You sort of feed off everyone else's excitement in the crowd, right?
Yeah, I always say live music is the way to go, especially, but the thing is, there's always going to be that exploitation from the pop culture. For example, let's take Britney Spears, right? If you go to a concert of Britney Spears, she's going to lip sync. She's not going to actually sing, right? Yeah. So you got that aspect of things as well. So you want to try and make sure the artist itself has to be one that's embracing the true creative force of it.
Call it sensorial hijacking, actually.
Yeah.
When you're hearing, you're just using your one sense. But when you are actually attending a live show, your five senses are engaged. So then you are more easy to be hijacked, not just by your one sense. So
which is good in a way, right? To be actually hijacked for a while, at least to get into this sense of unity among your fellow.
Before you were being illusioned by one sense, now you're being illusioned by five sense. So good, yeah. In that, the question to Ian here is, if you are given a chance that, okay, you are given an option which is taking you towards more expanded awareness and emotional pleasure, and you're given an option which is very excited and a very strong dose of dopamine, but it is temporary. What will you choose?
I thought that you didn't like one way or the other options, that you've always said that, all options are on the table.
Yeah?
Aren't hypotheticals stupid?
Yeah.
Hypotheticals stupid.
No, but okay, to answer your question, I don't think it's fair to make it binary. I think that whilst you may consider priority of one particular song, whether it provides a temporary relief or whatever it is, I don't think that it's the only thing. I think with the big songs, the ones that really matter and affect your life, they are the ones that become intrinsic in your DNA.
All right. One more point here. So imagine you're in a breakup situation, all right? And you are feeling terrible.
I don't want to imagine that, man.
Imagine you are, all right? Okay. Hypothetical situation. You are a hypothetical stupid there. All right?
Oh, man. Why you giving me this scenario? All right, go.
All right.
Okay,
now, what is happening? You are hearing all those songs, which are actually meant to work as rescuer to you, right? I would call it a bigger illusion, because you are just identifying yourself with that song to give you a sense of value in that situation, to make you feel proud, to make you feel not proud even, but to make you feel that you are special. You are not somebody to be like somebody who is being kind of dominated or isolated. By listening this song, by developing a relational mapping with this song and its meaning, you feel valued. But what about the whole idea of breakup has nothing to do with your happiness? Somebody thinks that? No. What about your happiness or your state of emotions is not to be subjugated or affected by a breakup situation? What if you are something bigger? What if you're something extended?
So I think the proof is in the pudding right here. The fact that, I mean, we're talking about one type of song here. We're talking about breakups, and you've got some people saying it's an emotional release. You've got other people saying it's a distraction. It's a waste of time. I mean, the proof is right there that each person perceives music differently, right? Each person, you can have the same song, but each person will perceive it different. It will have a different effect on their life. Some may see it as a temporary distraction. Others will see it as a way of getting through. I think it's probably a logical point to wrap it up here. So thank you for spending your time with us at the Lunchtime Special. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Australia.
You have been listening to the Lunchtime Special podcast. Subscribe and like us on iTunes, Castbox, Spreaker and SoundCloud. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Or visit us at lunchtimespecialpodcast.com. Until next time.
DJ Brad.